All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Man out, man. One. One. Check. Alpha.
Ito Smith, his first carry, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I want that. One. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Slam.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Play fake, Mariota. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
One. Right there. 54, right there. 54.
A first down throw for Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ito Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready, set. Mike 5-2. Get ready. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Martinez. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Mike 42. 3 buzz. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Protein spill. One.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Mike 42.
From just shy of midfield, Mariota, he's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day.
A first down carry for Smith. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Oh, yeah!
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Mike 54. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
One.
Watch the twist.
Three.
Delta. Mike's 5'4".
Hey, check it out.
They go play action. Mariota. It's caught by OBJ. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Right over there, Mike 52's the Mike. Here we go. Mike 52. Ready, go.
2nd and 4. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, motion.
Mike 27, go.
From the gun, Martinez. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Let's go, D.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on 1st down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
No, check that. We got Mike 52, right?
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Let's go, man. Charlie, Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, come on, oh. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. Too little, Cupcake. Hey,
One.
Check Mike 54.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll try the right side here with Smith.
Watch twist. Watch the edge.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got you. I got you. Out, 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 out. Check three, check three. Check, check. Lucky.
They keep it with Smith on first down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come. Shift. One. Why? Who? Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". He runs.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He finds his target, Beckham. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Bang.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Check. Watch 54. 3. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna find it.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep.
Alert 3. I got you, boy.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Double up. 3. Watch that. 61. Matchbox. Light. 1. Safety's creeping. Check.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the curl.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Mike, 1. Watch the pass. Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 7, let's go. Me and you all day.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And it'll be intercepted. picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Montez Sweat able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mike 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Here's Martinez. Throwing on 3rd and long. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago. And another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, pick your game up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Eno Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Let's go. We go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now Martinez. From the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Rabbit.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Silver. Ready, we go.
To throw is Martinez. Throwing on 4th down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Mike 54.
Get that quarterback at all costs. One.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. In for the score. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Touchdown, baby.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. As his guys are in for 6. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the rout is on here in this first half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Let's get it.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. And how about this, a fake? will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Ready.
Martinez now on 1st and 10. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Martinez operating from the gun. Dorsett's got it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Check. 45-yard line.
2nd and 2. Got an open man, it's QT. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Got it? 27, Mike 27, Mike 27. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Seam 6. Be scared of it. Hey, check Mike 27. Check.
Throwing on first down, Martinez. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Big stop. Let's go. Check. 3. Alpha.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Here we go, G.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Complete. Smith has it. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Mariota now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I got you, son. I got you, son. One. Exit.
To the air again. Mariota.
Let's pin the mirrors back and
It's
go.
right around the 6. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. Here we go on 2nd and 12. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The 20. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run forward with Fournette. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. He'll find Metcalf. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Looking to throw. Martinez. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will shave one more off this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Right there, 50. 3. Coming. Hey, watch Sam. 3. Haywood, 54.
On play action, Mariota.
We ain't giving them nothing to do.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run forward with Smith. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Come on, QB, come on.
One. Motion. Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. One.
He can't hang.
They'll run with Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42.
You. Check.
Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now they'll try the jet sweep here. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Pick up the ball.
They'll run on first down. Smith, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
One. Kill.
Charlie.
Right there. 54.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers.
Keep working.
Odell Beckham. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As his guys continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
They're running it.
Again, it's Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sad hut. 10 Tucson, 27.
I'm here all day.
Let's go.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Let's go. Let's do this.
That's good for a 49er first down.
Where are they, team?
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
The Seahawks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Mike 27, Mike 27. Drop deep, drop deep. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike.
Here's Martinez. From the gun, he'll throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Martinez. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
2nd down and inches. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. But you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
3, 3, 3. 1, 1, 1.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
High 7, let's go.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
54.
A first down throw for Mariota. And he's got his man on the out route. 13 yards there and a Niner first. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth, when the ball's arriving.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
All day, baby.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. If you see it, you call it.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Now Martinez looking to throw on second down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Let's go.
A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
Check 52, ready, go.
To throw is Martinez on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kiki QT, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Myers connects on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out, and no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... You know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that had been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Check 99, check 99.
On first down, it's Henderson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 18 yards, first down Niners. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Seahawks' 41-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Get out of here, man.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. It's caught. Beckham breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
We got this.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Seahawks.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You ain't going nowhere. Foxtrot. 52's the mic. Ready.
Looking to throw. Martinez. Open man is QT, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike's 5-2. Mike 5-2. Hey.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.